news from the region and from around the state. It's Florida Focus.
Good evening and welcome to Florida Focus. I'm Nick Dietz. A former Hillsborough County deputy was one of 10 Americans who died in Afghanistan on Monday. According to the St. Pete Times, DEA agent Chad Michael was coming back from a fight against Taliban drug traffickers when the U.S. military helicopter carrying him and 3 other agents crashed. Michael served as a Hillsborough County deputy from 2001 to 2004. After several setbacks, NASA has a successful launch of their newest rocket. Katy Conrad has more on this story. Katy?
That's right, Nick. At 11:30 this morning, the Ares 1 rocket was sent on a successful 6-minute test flight.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This was the first time in almost 30 years that a new rocket has taken flight from Kennedy Space Center. The flight cost NASA $445 million, which is $1.2 million per second. This past week, the Human Spaceflight Plans Committee released a report saying unless NASA gets more money fast, they'll have to scale back their plans. Ares 1 is designed to replace the shuttle as a means of getting astronauts into space, although the program's future is in doubt. Back to you, Nick.
Tampa police officers expecting to get a pay raise may be in for a surprise. Today, City Council members met to discuss if they should grant the police union's request for step pay increases, an idea which Mayor Iorio opposes. The raises would go only to officers who have risen in rank this year. However, Mayor Iorio feels that in these economic times, the city cannot afford pay increases for anyone. In an effort to curb the release of pets into the wild, Busch Gardens is hosting an Exotic Pets Amnesty Day. The event will take place on November 7th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Anyone wishing to adopt the exotic pets has to register with the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission by November 1st. And the Bucks may have the opportunity to pick up a free agent, literally. According to TBO.com, Hudson resident Jason Kaprinsky sat on the curb at One Buck Place holding a sign offering to play for the Bucks for free. He says at this point, he couldn't possibly make the Bucks any worse. Well, that's all for Florida Focus. Tune in tomorrow.